What are you doing?
Jeet Kune.
Where did you get this from?
From a YouTube channel.
Can you show me that?
Okay, wait a second.
What the? So hi guys, as you could see, today we're gonna talk about correct punching. The most important thing, guys, is don't believe everything you see on YouTube. Anybody can do YouTube videos, qualified or unqualified, and in martial arts you should watch out, especially because you can learn a lot of bad things there. Bad habits, bad punches, bad kicks. Remember this. As you could see in the video, you can really have a really bad form when you punch if you didn't learn it right and you have never learned right footwork, right body mechanics. Body mechanics matter, biomechanics matter. They make a difference between a good technique and a bad technique. Power behind a technique or no power behind a technique. Being able to use the distance or not being able to use the distance. Being able to move while striking or not being able to move while striking. The most important thing when you punch are not actually the hands, it's really the legs. Like Jack Dempsey said in one of his books, is you don't punch with hands, you punch with your legs. All your foundation comes from the legs. When we look at the 1-2 punch, okay, so the straight lead and the left, you should actually apply your step, okay, when you punch here. And then when you punch with the other hand, you should do the second step to change your body so you're able to punch with your left. Like you saw in the video, the mistakes were done a part of everything is using the hip. Often you see when people punch with a lead hand, it doesn't matter if in this case it's a straight lead, it could also be the jab. So when they use the left, they don't step or don't use the hip, okay? And they turn like shoulders halfway and the hip doesn't move. When you do 3 straight punches, okay, they have to make a sense. You can go here, here, and then do the straight punch again and apply your footwork. In a case the opponent moves, if you punch static, the first punch comes, you punch static, you have only trained to punch static, you can't reach your opponent. If the opponent moves, then you can here move towards him. And even if the opponent angles off, right, go here, and then you can adjust by using the footwork. Imagine you punch him and he moves, he angles off, then you should also move and angle off and continue attacking. He goes away and you punch and you go here. You should be able to move, maintain your distance or use the right distance for your right technique. This problem you see many times by people, even professional fighters. They punch, they move their legs, they move. Then when they punch, they stand still and then they move between. And as soon as they punch and do their combinations, they stop moving the legs and just punch static. And then when they fight, the opponent doesn't do that. The opponent moves all the time. He can evade and punch back. Okay, you should evade, you should know how to move and go back and strike again, and you're always in the right distance. And this is just hands, okay? If you switch from hands to legs, it's even harder for the opponent to predict what you're gonna do. Common mistake when people punch a combination is they do the combination with just one step, and then they stand still, or they don't even do the step. Go like this, and then don't move. You should do the same by moving, okay? You can go here, here. You should be able to maintain your pressure on your opponent, and if you do this fast, it's really hard for him to go away. Okay. So guys, so much for this video, okay? So remember, never punch static, so you can train when you're beginner static punching, so you train your mechanics, okay? But at some point, you should drop that and then learn the right footwork and how you apply footwork with a live opponent and not a dead zombie. Show me that video again.